everybody, welcome to my channel as the Garden Turns. So today we're going to be making Copycat Hostess cream filled cupcakes. So I'm not going to make my cake mix from scratch. We will do that in one of my videos coming up, but today we are not. And so I got milk chocolate super moist cake mix, and what you can use any type. They have dark chocolate, just chocolate, and I like milk chocolate. I'm not a dark chocolate person, so I always make things with milk chocolate, if you haven't noticed by some of my other videos. Okay, so we're going to need cake mix, and for the cake mix, to mix this up, you're going to need 3 eggs. It calls for a 1/3 cup of vegetable oil, but I don't use the vegetable oil. I use melted butter, and it makes it softer and more just yummy. So I use butter when I make my boxed cakes. So you're also going to need heavy whipping cream, and this is going to be for the ganache that goes on top. If you're making dark chocolate cupcakes, you might want to do a dark chocolate, but since I'm doing milk chocolate, I'm doing milk chocolate chips. This is also for the ganache, and then I'm going to mix a couple of these in with the cake mix so that you have like a little, little chocolate chunks in your cupcakes. And then for the filling, you're definitely going to need marshmallow fluff. So what I'm going to do first is get this cake all mixed up and get it in the oven. I need to preheat my oven, which I'm going to do right now, to 350. Okay. And then I've lined my cupcake pan with liners. Now, these liners are like from... I buy my liners at the end of the season clearance. So these are Christmas cupcake liners, where you normally can pay about $2 to $3 for these. I get them for like 10 cents. These are usually like the last things that are there that are on sale that get to the 90% off. You know what I'm saying? So I buy mine when they're on clearance at the end of the holiday season. So like Christmas and Easter, those are 2 main baking seasons. And so I buy my liners during those seasons, as you can tell. So I've lined my 12 cupcake cake pan with my liners. I'm going to set that aside. I've already melted my butter, and we needed a 1/3 cup. So the butter has the markings on it. So that's pretty much a 1/3 cup of butter is about 6.5 tablespoons. So yeah. And then you're going to also need 3 eggs and 1 cup of water. So we're going to get this cake mix mixed up, and then I'm going to see what else I want to put on this video, if we're going to put anything else on it, because I'm thinking I'm going to do a 2-part. It should be where I'm pulling them out. They'll be out of the oven, and then we do the filling. I might do that. So we're going to get the cake mix in the oven, the cupcakes in the oven, and then I'll come back later when I'm like, because I'm pretty sure we're going to need like 2. I need to go in the oven twice, and I only have 1 cupcake pan, so that's why I'm saying I'm going to probably end up doing this in 2 videos, because I'm going to need to cook 2 cupcakes, 2 trays of cupcakes. So let's get our butter. Go ahead and pour that in. Like I said, this makes your cake a lot softer. It actually bounces back. You can see it. We need 3 eggs. And then you can also make this gluten-free. They have gluten-free cake mix that you can purchase. But I'm not going to do gluten-free today, even though I really should be, because gluten aggravates lupus, just so you know. A lot of, like my doctor was telling me to go gluten-free and see if that makes a difference, and it does. It does. But there are just so many things in this world today that are glutinous. And let's be honest, gluten tastes better. It just does. I mean, it's the thing that makes pizza dough delicious. It's the thing that makes pizza dough chewy and good. So I did not put all the water in. Sometimes I don't, just because it makes a better cupcake. And I think this time I probably won't, just because. So we're going to make marshmallow filling to put inside of these. And then we're going to make a chocolate ganache. So those things will be, not the actual marshmallow, but it will be from scratch. So I'm going to make ganache. And I'm trying trying to get all of those pieces mixed in there. And so also I want to add maybe like a half cup of chocolate chips just to give it that extra milk chocolatey goodness. You don't want too many because remember you're going to have to fill these cupcakes with our cream filling. So go ahead and mix those in. And then I purposely use this bowl because it has a pour spout. So we preheated the oven to 350. I'm going to bring over my cupcake pan. And we're going to start filling the cupcakes. Make sure we get these chocolate chips mixed in pretty good. And let me give me a spatula. I got to have some kind of control. These big spoons don't provide a lot of control when you're pouring. So these now rubber spatula, love them. That is also one of my must have kitchen appliances or kitchen utensils would be a rubber spatula. Okay, so we're gonna start filling these. Cut that off. Just watch how that chocolate goodness falls into that cup. So we went downtown to the fireworks display on the 4th. And I get home, well, I read yesterday that there was shooting down there. Like it was people getting shot up downtown yesterday. And we were down there. Is that not, it wasn't yesterday, it was on the 4th. But is that not sad? Y'all stop the violence, please. It's like people go out to have a good time. And this is why people will start being like, I don't even go out. Because it's like, it's a fireworks show. It's the fair. Like, we used to go down there as kids. Like, my mom would take us down there. Nowadays, I wouldn't do that. Like, I mean, come on, y'all. We got to stop this. I don't know. I don't know what you need to do it. But, come on. The 4th of July. You know, these are like family holidays. You know what I'm saying? Where people take their kids out. And you know, try to enjoy the festivities that they offering. We got to stop that. And we are known for that in St. Louis. So, it's sad. Yeah. It you know what? It has affected me personally. I think at some point I will end up telling my story. But, right now, no, I'm not going to. I don't want to make people depressed. I want y'all to be happy and eat chocolate cupcakes. But yeah, y'all stop this stuff. You know, you want to make the world a better place. You know, maybe one of us, you want to make the world a better place. That's all. And you may be the one that can do that. Stop all this violence. Rechannel that energy into something else is the thing. But let's stop talking about that and get back on my cupcakes now. I'm going to put these in the oven, set my timer. Let me look at this thing to see how long these are supposed to go in. It says cupcakes 13 to 18 minutes. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get these bad boys in the oven. Hey, y'all, before I go, I went outside. Remember I told you guys about the cucumbers that hide. I put those in. So let me set my timer for, what did I say? I'm going to do 15 minutes. That'll be. Okay, so let me show you guys. So I went outside today, and I was telling you guys, like, it'd be, oh, no, this wasn't today. This was yesterday when we were, like, repairing my sunflowers. They all fell during I'm calling the July incident of 2024. I did have a freeze incident of 2024, too, but this is the wind and rain incident of 2024 July, the month of my birthday. Some of my sunflowers have gone to meet their maker. Well, actually, am I the maker? I don't know, whatever. But I told you guys that cucumbers and things hide behind leaves. So as we were like going behind the sunflowers, because I have these cucumbers vining up the sunflowers, which was cool that it didn't break the vine. I was very happy about that. But I saw this monstrosity. It was just hiding. This is a huge Richmond green apple cucumber. This actually does look like an apple. Let me show you this. I just happen to have, seriously, and this is for real, I just happen to have an apple. Look at this. So, like, I mean, come on. Those actually do look, I can see why they call those Richmond green apple cucumbers. They actually do look like apples. They look like Granny Smith apples. But yeah, I found this huge one. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do with it. And I don't know if it has gotten bitter or something. I don't know. But today we're having burritos, so I won't be using this. And then I didn't say the other meal that we're going to make is a barbecue spaghetti. So that should be delicious as well. And that's going to be with the leftover barbecue that I had from the 4th. And so I might do some type of cucumber salad, like a cucumber, chopped cucumbers with vinegar and oil or something like that with a little bit of salt and pepper and maybe just a dash of Italian seasoning or something like that. That would be good. But yeah, stay tuned to see what I do with this Richmond green apple, this massive Richmond green apple cucumber. I wonder if his seeds I can harvest out of here too. I don't know. We'll see. But look for video 2, which should be put up maybe about, what time is it now here in St. Louis? It is currently 11:25. And so I will probably have all of those out and cooled because I want to get them all the way cooled. So when I dip them in my ganache, the ganache does not melt down the sides. So I'm thinking that I should be back on with the second video by 2. So yeah, you can check back about 3 o'clock or whatever, and then the video should be posted. If it's not posted at 3, it will be posted very shortly thereafter. So yeah, look for part 2 in the Copycat Hostess chocolate cupcake filled whatever. You get what I'm saying. I can't even get it all out. But yeah, come back in about 3 hours and join me and cook with me for your part 2. Hostess Cupcakes. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, everybody.